Hi, how are you?
Fine, and what about you, man?
Likewise, thank you for asking. Alright, so I'll introduce myself, then you can go next. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So my name is Shaurya, and I'm currently living in Pune. What about you?
My name is Mohammed Sanjariza, and I'm currently living in New Delhi. But basically,
Okay.
I belong to Bihar.
Alright. You belong to Bihar. Alright.
Yes,
So you're in Delhi for your work.
yes, yes. I am here because of my work. I'm doing job here. I'm a testing engineer, and I do test.
Alright.
I work in a private company.
Alright. So what difference have you felt in both the two states that you've been in?
Pardon, ma'am, please can you repeat your question because I think it's a signal problem. I cannot hear you properly. Signal
Alright,
break.
I'll say, yeah, I was saying that out of you've lived in Bihar and now you're living in Delhi. So what is the difference that you felt living in both the cities, both the
Okay.
states? Sorry.
Yes, there are so many differences. The culture difference. The culture of
Mm-hmm.
Bihar is very different from the Delhi, and
Mm-hmm.
also you can say the environment different. And the Delhi is so expensive as compared to the village, means the Bihar, and also so many expenses I can see here. But yes, for the job purpose, I survive here. If no one
Mm-hmm.
he cannot survive here because everything is very expensive. If you go to take foods in a restaurant or hotel, that here you will get too much expensive. Even the below 100 rupees, you cannot get anything. This is the major difference. And they also there is a good difference is the major difference is that the environment. In nowadays in my village in Bihar, the temperature is not uh, too much nowadays. Mean you can see the very flexible temperature there, but in Delhi there is a so extremely temperature. In the winter season, it gets too cool, and
True, true, true.
during the summer season, it gets too much high. Nowadays, I
Mm.
before 15 days ago, before just 15 days back, I felt very winter here, but now I can feel very scorchy heat nowadays, scorchy hot. This is the difference.
That is, Delhi has both extreme weathers. Like when it's hot, it's
Yes,
very hot. When it's cold, it's very cold, right?
yes, yes,
You have to be very tough skinned to be living in New Delhi,
yes.
right? So you mentioned a lot of disadvantages. What do you think are the advantages of living in Delhi?
Yes, advantages are that if you live in Delhi, then you will touch with the well-educated people. Means here the well-educated people are living. If you work in any industry or any company, they are all are the people who are very well-educated. Means you know to
Mm-hmm.
handle the someone who is educated is very easy. But in village, there is the educated people are very less. That's why this is the difference. And another difference is that if you live in a smart city, then you will become smart as
Mm-hmm.
as well as physically as well as mindly also. Since you just want to grow up yourself
Yeah,
as yes, this is the difference, and this is the I can say the advantage of cities.
yeah, that is true. Yeah, I think you just get more opportunities when you're living in a metropolitan city, right? Like for example, you're also there for your job. You got a job opportunity. That is why you moved to
Yes,
a different state, right? So yeah,
yes,
and plus I think it's a lot more connectivity is a lot more there, right?
yes.
Like
No,
be it an
so
a
many
hospital,
connectivities. Metros have
yeah, supermarket, everything is
yes,
close by,
yes, yes. It is
right?
happening. These are these advantages, but one thing is one advantage is that if you want to go anywhere, you can. go anytime, means 24 into 7. This is every
Using
time.
metro.
But in yes, in
Right.
village, these facilities are not available. Means after 9
Mm-hmm.
p.m. or 10 p.m., everything gets shut down. This is
True, true, true. Plus, metros are very convenient. They I think, very. If you want to travel in a hot weather, also you can always travel in air conditioned
yes,
in metro, right? And it's not that expensive either. So I think,
yes.
and plus Delhi
It's
Metro, I
safe
think
also.
celebrated all across or across the country, right? Because I
Hmm.
think with Delhi Metro you can reach to from one corner to another in just a matter of an hour. 1.5
Yes,
hours is the max that it takes, right? To travel from
yes,
one
yes.
place to another. That is, I think, the best thing about commuting in Delhi, because in a lot of places there is just so much traffic, like good metropolitan cities, for example Bangalore. So Bangalore has that issue of traffic constantly, right? So yeah, like for example, right now I am in Pune, and Pune
Hmm.
just opened up a new metro line. So I mean, so if you compare, then Pune is a lot behind Delhi in that scenario, right?
Okay.
Even if
But
Pune is also a metropolitan, Pune is also
one
an urbanized city.
one difference is also I have that I want to mention that if we when I here when I live here means in city Delhi, then I can see the people are very busy. Means they are just want to do their work. Means they don't have time, free time. But in village,
Mm-hmm.
we expend our lot of valuable time without doing anything. This is the difference. Means I can say the people who live in cities, not especially the people who are just born by a city, born cities. Means the people who are living in
Mm-hmm.
Delhi, whether they come from any side of India, means the village or any from Bihar, from Jharkhand, anywhere they come from, but they are living in Delhi. They have understand the value of time and they do not waste of time. Okay, this is the
Mm-hmm.
difference. Means you can get the value of time from after seeing the people who are doing means of how they are utilize their time and
True, true, true.
by
Yeah, I mean, people are very
seeing
work
them you can yes this is the main difference and advantage also and also we should uh, we should to know the value of time.
Okay, that is a fair point. Anyway,
Hmm.
so I believe the topic that was assigned to us was childhood, right? So
Yes.
how would you consider your childhood to be? Did you like your childhood?
So my childhood was very crazy, and I spent I spent my childhood in my rural area. I told I belong to Bihar, and I lived at
Mm-hmm.
a village. There was a green rice field, and yes, I in my childhood I went school and I study in government school. And then when I come back to my home, after that I used to see my fields also. There was so many green rice fields, so many wheat fields, and these are so amazing. And I still when I out of home, means out of our city, I missed these things.
All right, that sounds nice.
Yes.
Anyway, so I guess we're towards the end of our session. Is there something you want to ask me before I get to my feedback?
Yes, I want to get my feedback first, but before getting feedback, I want to know about yourself. Means you are right. Currently, you are living in Pune, but actually, are you from Pune or you are born Pune or you out of Pune?
No, no, I'm here for my education in Pune,
Oh,
but I am born and brought up from Delhi. That is
Delhi.
why I'm aware about it. Yes,
That's why you are well aware of Delhi conditions.
yes,
Okay.
that is why. But I'm here for my education, so yes.
So which type of education are you getting there?
I am currently in my final year of engineering.
Adrenaline.
Sorry,
I cannot get you. What did you mention your education?
I said that I'm currently in my final year of engineering.
Oh, engineering. The which branch, which stream are you doing engineering?
Civil engineering.
CS engineering,
Civil.
civil engineering. Okay, I have a lot of friends who are also did engineering and they are doing job in various company in
Mhm.
all over the India. But the one thing is that you are in last year.
Yes, I'm in my last year.
How is your studies going on?
I mean, it's my last semester. We are currently working on a final year project. So
Oh,
yeah.
then
All right. So I'll get to my feedback before the time runs out. All right.
yes, yes, yes,
Okay.
you
So
can.
from what I can tell, that you're obviously you have that confidence in yourself, which is very important when you are learning a new language. I noticed that you were very spontaneous and you had this very extrovert nature, which is great because you that is very important. People with low self-esteem find it difficult to make communication, but you do not have that, which is a great thing, right? To have that
Thank
confidence,
you.
you do need to work on your tenses a lot. And a little bit of a usage of articles I saw that were misplaced. You were using the wrong articles in wrong places. So that is something that you can correct by having more regular conversations, right? So for example,
Yes.
you go to work tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is
Mm.
Monday, so you go to work tomorrow and you meet a colleague or you meet a friend or you just meet anybody, while traveling or anywhere. You could try having
Mm.
conversations in English because it's very important for you to develop that habit, right? Like, how did you learn Hindi so well, right? That because your
Yes.
parents talk to you in Hindi, your talk to you in Hindi. So you have to do the same thing with English. You have to surround yourself with English more. I mean, you'll always find a learner, a trainer here on Clapingo who will speak with you in English. But other than Clapingo, you should try just developing this habit of finding people to have conversations with. It's very important that you, for example, sometimes I'm sure that you are stuck on words, like you have that Hindi word in your
Yes.
head, but you cannot find its translation, right? That
Translate
happens
into in
because you
English.
don't yeah, that happens because you do
Yes.
not have the habit, right? So you have to
Yes.
maintain that habit so that it stays with you. You could try listening to songs, you could try listening to podcasts on the internet, right? Podcasts about anything in particular. For example, if you like
Yes.
knowing about the current affairs like news, or if you are interested in stock market or anything, or for example the field that you belong to, if you like, for example, you are a quality engineer, right? Is
No,
that the field that
testing
you like?
engineer. Yes.
Yes. So you could also look up things related to your field so that you are also learning something and you're also learning the language. So it's two things out of that, right? So you
Yes.
could try to you could do these. You could listen to podcasts. Do not take a lot of time because, for example, if you travel from your home to your work, it might take around half an hour, right? Approx, if
Yes.
it
Yes.
takes. You could
Yes. It
utilize
takes half an hour.
Yes, so you could utilize that half hour while listening. Just plug in your earphones and listen to something in English. It could
Yes. I
be
used to. I used to listen every day. I used to listen when I commute by
yeah,
metro.
that is what
I used to. Yes. Every day.
yeah, that is what I said. I mean, I'm sure you'll learn a new word, then you could look up
Yes.
its meaning, and then you could try using that word in a sentence. That way, the word will stay with you, right? That
Yes.
way, you will increase your
Okay. I will do.
vocabulary, which is very important.
Okay. I
So
will
yeah,
do.
that is all of my suggestions. Anything to add?
Thank you. Thank you for your good suggestions. But I want to share that things. Also, I have created a group in which my 4 or 5 friends are joined, in which we decided we all have to communicate at least 1 hours in the night of
That is
9 p.m. and to 10 p.m. only in English. That's mhm.
That is great. I mean, that is a great initiative. It's very important for you to find people. I mean, maybe you'll feel better when you're improving with your friends, right?
Yes,
it
yes,
might
I'm.
feel nicer. It's nice that
Yes,
you have a good
yes, I very
environment.
comfortable when I speak with my friends. I comfortable. I and also at the time my fluency is getting
Exactly.
increased.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, when you're speaking with your friends, it's just there is no judgment, right? No one is judging you for
Yes,
your English.
yes,
You're
that's
both
what.
working on yourself, which is a great thing to do. I mean, I'm glad to know that you have a friend circle like that. So yeah, that will help you. That will help you with more regular conversations, right?
Yes,
And yeah, that is it. So thank you so much for coming in. It was great talking to you.
thank
I
you,
hope you
Anna.
have a great day.
Thank you, Anna. Nice to
All right.
talk with you.